Here I am, Leon C, aka Morpheus. Now, the funny thing is about this audio, some of you are going to think that I am a liar. But guess what? I don't care what you think. Because it's my experience, it's my knowledge, and I am the teacher in this classroom to show you something. Now, according to the title, you will be amazed of what I have to say. But it might help you for those who, especially you men and women, none of you are absent of this. The famous phrase that I use called donkey dunking. That's right. There's been a big question from multiple people and men themselves who are looking for a steady relationship, that they don't mind the donkey dunk, but oftentimes they get swiggled into a steady relationship just for the donkey dunk itself. Sometimes you start having feelings for that person. Oftentimes you want to see them again and again and again and again and again. Then it blossoms to a steady relationship. Usually that's how it happens, like an engine trying to get started. It keeps whining and whining and turning and whining. Every now and then a spark plug will spark. Every now and then you will get the fuel, the right fuel level, the fuel mixture, rich or unrich or leveled out, neutral. And it's just sparking, it's trying. Then it starts puttering a little bit. That's what it's like for some people. They donkey dunk, spend time with each other, donkey dunk. Don't see for a week, donkey dunk again. Here come another month, donkey dunk. So the engine is trying, it's just puttering, right? It's not yet fired up. But it becomes a settling situation for some men who are accustomed to that, because they're not looking for the car to turn on anyway. They're probably driving somewhere else and driving with something else. Okay? They're not convinced in the marital scheme or the long-term relationship idea as I teach on the often. So they're good students. However, there is something that I haven't taught you that I'm going to have to make clear. And this donkey dunk thing, that is the only thing that is left for you men to be qualified in a relationship, because I know y'all like it. Okay? We're men, of course, right? But you got to understand that's the woman's power now, as you should know. That's the woman's only currency, right? As we are able to see more and more as the country unfolds and reveals its true face. But you want to understand why I called this audio degrading. And why does it degrade your soul? What is this degrading soul about? Let me give you an example, as I always do. Let me see if I got a pen and paper, as if I'm writing on a chalkboard here. Even though you can't see it, I'm going to write it up here for you. I'm going to show you something. Right now in your mind, I am drawing a person, almost like a stick figure, right? And several versions behind it. Now listen to me carefully. You think that it is a scot-free type of thing. Of course, there's no contracts involved. There's no financial contract, which is the marriage. You don't have to be committed to the girl, right? You know, you can just donkey dunk and tell her to hit the door as fast as you can before you lose your interest. Okay? Sometimes you don't even want to know her name. Let's be done. Good night, go. Okay? I'll call you when I'm ready again. But I need to show you something. Your inner man is responsible. That's right. Your inner man is the thing that is missing out on the party. Your inner man, which is the soul, your central force, the unit that is actually driving your corporeal envelope, your flesh, suffers. Because that thing wants what you call connection. That's right. That is the thing that wants connection. That is the thing that used to have connection years ago, with proper relationships without the distraction of social media and liberation, so forth and so on. You had a woman that would be there on a constant basis where you could actually love her and connect with her. Connection is a very severe thing. When I say connect, sometimes that raises the hair in the back of women's neck, because that's what a lot of them want after a certain amount of time. You know, that's something that they miss once they mature and they realize that their donkey dunking destroyed their life. Now they have no connection with no one, no how. No man is interested, definitely, nor no children of Morpheuses. That is, my listeners or followers. We will go the opposite direction. We won't touch it. Which leads me to the subject today. And we'll give you this example. Now, go ahead and erase this stick figure and you know about that guy. Okay? Put an underline underneath him. Now I'm going to draw myself. Morpheus. The black suit. Dark glasses. Out of the Matrix. I have encountered a lady. Right? And this woman was interested. She was interested in donkey dunking and enjoying her time and, well, the expectations that are well known in a mature world. Boy and girl gets together. There's going to be something. It should be some type of spark. Correct? But immediately, as a teacher, one day I will reveal some of those tactics and styles to do it. I can evaluate a person in a matter of 5 minutes to 2 minutes. From shaking their hands to saying hello. That is, first is hello, then it's shake your hands and that sort of thing. And I evaluate how they speak, how they carry themselves, what they say. Oftentimes what they say don't matter. It's how they saying it and where it's coming from. With instincts, third eye, right? So I mean not to do this because I practice what I preach. I tell you that's all anymore that they can offer. You would think that Morpheus would say, okay, take it or leave it. All right, I'll take what you got. Goodbye, leave, go. Next. Right? But no, absolutely not. When the conversation that we was having, me and this young lady, and she was promoting herself and, oh, you're nice, you sexy, you look good, this and that. Do you have time? Sort of thing. Yeah, girls can get down like that. Not as aggressive as you think I'm saying it, but she have promoted herself sensibly, but enough to let me know that, hey, it's go time. Okay, go time. What's up? I declined. No exchange of numbers. No interest at all. I got a chance to know what she was all about, what she wanted, what her day was, blah, blah. Because I listened. It wasn't just a 5-minute thing. I listened, sat down for half an hour and let her give me her spiel. Right? That's all I needed. At least nowadays, because it's so obvious. There's plenty of signs. Now, when you get into a deeper relationship with a person, please, yes, you need more time than that. Okay, you need to know that person, take your time with them, study them for quite some time. I don't suggest saying 30 minutes you know everything about them. Not going to happen. Okay, but I knew that the spirit wasn't right in the first few minutes. From the drinking, from the smoking, from the attitude, from what they were saying. And a lot of girls are just sporadic. They just talk. Okay, sometimes they never shut up. They just talk and reveal everything about themselves and hold nothing back sometimes, especially the girls who are desperate and on edge, because a lot of them are rising up. You will be surprised how many women would just sit there and talk your head off. Okay, because for one, she's anxious. For two, she really likes you. When a girl likes you, she goes through several emoji phases. Yes, men. Yes, they do. You think she's crazy. That might be half of it. But the other half is you're making her feel that way. Okay, when you make a girl feel angry and the next second she's talking about this, now she's happy, then she's laughing about something, and she's a comedian all of a sudden, then she's back to talking about something angry, and her emojis is up and down. It's all over the place. That's because you are making her feel that way with your energy, your testosterone, and the very fact that you are in the same room with her. She can't handle herself. She's trying to find ground and she can't find it. She's slipping. She's slipping. Okay? She's sporadic because of you. Now, the only time when you have to worry, men, okay, and you need to think about it wisely is when she's not so sporadic, when she's just calm. You don't make her smile. You don't make her feel anything. And she's just stoic. She's just, bright-eyed, straightforward, and non-comfortable. She's sitting straight in the chair. You want her to be fidgety. Well, she can't sit still. She's moving one leg to the next. She don't even know if she want to cross her legs, open her legs, spread her legs, put her legs over the next leg, cross her ankle. She's just moving. Okay? Every 2 seconds, every 2 minutes or something. Usually during my counseling, it was every 2 minutes. She kept fidgeting. She can't sit one side of the chair. She got to move to the other side of the chair. Face is blushing. She don't even know what to talk about because she wants you to take her. Okay, it's I don't know what this good energy is, and it's making me feel crazy type of thing. There's been songs about that for many years now. You make me feel crazy inside because of your positive energy. Okay, so always remember that. That's not a bad thing. Sometimes that's a good thing that she's like that. You're doing that to her. Now, if she stays in one mode, then you need to run. If she's angry and she stays on that thumb, on that emoji, that's not good. Okay? Laughing is okay. Being a comedian is okay. Those aren't problems. But the negative ones, yes, you need to watch out for her. If it's steady, that's her true face. That's what she really is. Talking about somebody else and just can't forgive and just marching her band on the negative issues in her past. And that's all she can do. Now you're becoming her tampon. Okay, and she's really angry, and you need to go send her to a psychiatrist. Okay. However, I declined the initiation of any any intimate encounter. Because what did I tell you before? Y'all not going to believe me because I have value. That's right. Morpheus practices what he preach. Okay, I am not that type of man who would tell you what not to do, and I'll do it myself. There's a reason. There are two sides of this reality, and I teach you this. There is the matrix, which is what you're standing in right now. Okay. There is another reality, which is where your soul is, your real self is, that is outside of this matrix that you think is reality. Okay. And in that place that is outside of the matrix is your real self, which is where your soul is, that needs intimacy itself. Your soul, your heart, your central core needs to connect. Okay, it needs to connect with the opposite sex. It needs that proper love and intimacy, but spiritually. Do you understand? Spiritually. This is why I talk about religion so much. Religion cannot reach that. It tries to through emotional words, through the choir, through deception, through, and I'm going to take you there because I'm going to live there. Don't make me go there. Do not make me go there. And okay, don't make me do it. And then you sitting up there shouting, feeling good physically, okay, and your soul is still lost. And he'll tell you to get the Holy Ghost to straighten it out. Okay, yeah, a holy emptiness. All right, what I'm talking about is truth and facts. Okay, now, this is another key I'm going to share with you. Here we go. Uh-oh, I just dropped a breadcrumb there. Here it is. Listen. I'm going to make another audio for you in the future talking about the intimacy of your soul. All right. It is another, here we go, key that you are manipulated about men, okay, and some women to forfeit your freedom to forfeit your instincts, to forfeit your common sense, to get in a relationship because you feel warm inside. Because that person, even if they lie to you, they say, oh, I love you, baby. I care about you. Let's do this. Let's go steady, whatever. It enlightens your inner person. It enlightens you to the point where it's an addiction. Because you can't be without. No, you say, well, it's just you physically and, it's your mind. No. I'm talking about your inner soul and yourself. I'm talking about the inner person, not your physical person. Okay? The one who's outside of the matrix. And even though you know this person is no good for you, you just can't let them go. So why is that? Oh my God, Morpheus is on to something. Got this girl, she said, I just can't let him go. Why not? It's more than just the emotional thing. I've taught you that before. And I have more audios coming to you for that when it comes to the emotional partition, that women have the ability to allow men to get into her subconsciousness. Or as I like to put it, her synapses, her hidden black box that men get into when they are the aggressive type. Okay, when they are the ones that take her to Mount Kilimanjaro and back, the precipice, okay, the Grand Canyon. And she can't forget about him because he is in her head. He's in her soul. Okay, and she can't get rid of it. However, the dangers of that is bitterness, anger, sorrow, depression, and the thoughts of suicide when your soul isn't met. Meaning when you're meeting people who cannot fulfill you, do not have any interest in fulfilling you. That's why you want to keep them permanently, because they are a juice for your life. Yes, I said it. They are the energy that turns on your light bulb. So instead of them going away, you say, where you going? You got it. No, this is too good. This is too good. No, you need to be here. No, let me put a ring on that. No, I don't think so. Where you think you're going? Close the door and stand for now. Here's what, get on one knee. Will you be with me for the rest of my life? Used to be where she was on a constant basis that way. She was going to be the light of your world for quite some time, even to old age. Imagine that, till your grandpa, grandma. Wow, she's still there. Used to be, right? And it used to be where it was longer than what it is today, where that juice was constantly there, even though there was arguments, ups and downs, and it was always, well, Billy is just the way that he is, and he's like, well, Sandra, that's just Sandra. We've been together for 50 years. That's just Sandra, but I still love her. I still love her. Why are they doing that? Why was that so strong? Why? Because the soul said, you're not getting away from me. The soul said, I need you. Too bad I can't yell right now because I'm in my studio and some people are walking past. If I say that, they're going to really think I need somebody. But I can do that in my best voice. But, the spirit, the soul will yell and say, I need you, with as much gumption. At this point, listen carefully. Morpheus is dropping dimes right in front of you. At this point, women on a general basis and men can't handle it, because this is when you run right into domestic dispute. This is when all the red flag, this is when you go crazy. This is when you lose your mind, because that energy that you're getting from that other person, your soul wants it. The body feels good. Understand this. The body feels good from it, but your soul needs it. Your soul needs it, but your body desires it. Okay. It may touch your flesh, but it goes deeper than that. It goes right to your soul. And therefore, when it's getting pulled away from you, listen, if it's getting pulled away from you, taken from you, one form or the other, it's like a ship without water immediately. Or it's like taking the drain plug out of a sink. The water goes down and your river is dry. However, when it is false, meaning he's lying to you, she's lying to you, they break your heart, they go cheat on you. You found out they've been sleeping with your brother for the past 5 years. And yet you've been getting this juice from her, and your soul was trusting her. Your soul was like, yes, this energy. I have committed to this girl to label her as my girlfriend because I trusted her. And we've been together for 5 to 6 years. And I've been getting this energy from night and day, going to work, coming back, and I'm laying next to her. That's all I need. Let's snuggle. Let's spoon. Let's hold each other and make commitments to each other and all that party and spending time with her, sharing wine and joking, playing, raising kids, blah, blah. Right? Only to find out it was a false energy. It was a false love. The soul goes crazy. It is a dramatic situation. Domestic violence will rise. Okay? Snuffing a person out will happen, and it happens every day, all the time. Vindictive behavior, you can't help. Listen carefully. I'm talking like a psychologist now. At that point, you can't help but transform from love to hate. This is why you heard in the movies and in some songs in the years past, there's a thin line between love and hate, because your soul is standing there wanting love. Once you cross it, okay, it is, you have betrayed me. I want revenge. Simple as that, because it hurts. It's almost like somebody came up to you, stabbed you, walked away, and you're standing there hemorrhaging to death. Okay? Now, at this point, again, people lose control. Women on the higher realm, yes, the emotions, the mindset, the energy, the expectations either rise or fall. That means she loses trust in men. And then she just, with vindictive bitterness and being jaded, okay, and dry as a dry piece of wood outside without rain, just sitting there, just dry, in the desert somewhere, in the hot heat. Okay, nothing to offer anybody but just her basic instincts, this flip-flop, back and forth. Never to find love, never to produce love, don't know what love is, because can't produce love, because don't know what honor is, can't be honorable to herself or anyone else. Then, of course, thereafter, there comes the busting out your window and your tire and, scraping your car. And, the stuff just really gets chaotic from there. Okay. If she's mature enough, she can avoid all that and just walk away. Okay. And find her somebody else or a punching bag somewhere, or go jogging, spend extra hours in the yoga classroom, sweat till she drop. That usually don't happen because she'll find a way to get you back. Okay. Now, indeed, you would say that I am not promoting vindictive behavior or that you deserve to be shafted or for that person to come after you and with, I'm not saying that. All right. I'm just saying it happens during that time because you have broke a trust. You have broken a promise. You have broken the contract that their person's soul and heart depended on. Okay, and you lied to them instead of being honest with them and saying, okay, yeah, we're just going to donkey dump for a little while, and that's it. I'm only interested in you in one thing. Okay, you get caught up in it. You get caught up in it and realize after a few months or a few years, you're like, man, I really don't like this girl. I really don't like her. Well, you should have not said that she was going to be your girlfriend because you wanted to keep that energy. Really? See, the soul wanted to keep the energy. The soul wanted to say, oh, I want this. I want this. I got to have it. It's good for me. And the body's like, yeah, this is, oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Oh, she's better than the rest of them. But to keep it, put a ring on it. Or whatever else you want to put on it. Okay? Right? But this is why I teach you men and some of you women that before you go down that path, you better know what you're doing, because you better be honest with them and you better be honest with yourself. Because if you say, I am going to make this permanent for the rest of my life, or yeah, you're my girlfriend. Yeah, absolutely. You better make sure that you are not going to renege. There is no giving back. There is no, oh, well, I changed my mind and I decided to do other things. Let's see other people. Yeah, women have small fists, but you might see it. Okay, it looks real big when it's in your face. It looks big. Things are small at a distance, but when it's real close to you, like microscopic in your face, it can be big and it can hurt some of you men. Blue pill anyway. Okay, I'm not saying do it. I'm just telling you it can. Okay, right in your eye. Boom, and you're gonna be, oh, what did I do? Well, but you lied to me. You lied to me. There she go, pulling her hair out. Dishes is flying all over the place. And you're probably laying on the table. Okay. Hopefully not. I'm not saying do this. Okay. And then do a rowdy Ric Flair elbow drop right off the ropes. Right on you on the table. Boom. And you done. Okay. You don't want that. Okay. But this is what caused them to lose their mind. This is what causes you to be running down the street, okay, and she's after you, the car behind you, all right, with the lights blaring, like, what's going on over there? Now you hear his screeching wheels and psh, boom, psh, boom, because you wasn't honest. It's better to be straightforward and say, hey, this is what it's going to be, and this is what it's not going to be. Do not get involved if you have plans of evolution. What that means is sometimes you guys don't know yourself, and women, you don't know yourself yet. You don't know your business gonna skyrocket. You don't know if you're gonna be living in a different town, different country, different city in the future, or you might want to run for president and drop everything. Okay, you never know. Okay, but you'll get involved in a relationship without long vision, because you've got to have the donkey dunk, and your soul is like, come on, I gotta have it. Come on. I gotta have it because it's warm. This is what I'm talking about. It's warm. It's positive. It's intimacy. It's an energy that's made by the universe. Okay, it is irresistible. I understand. Okay, it's not the soul's fault. It's just your inner man needs warmth. Okay, and positive energy that I'm not going to get into it. It's in my other audios, and I have some coming to you that the churches and religion tries to usurp. They deceive that energy and try to say, oh, it's the spirit of the Holy Ghost. I can't even spell it, but it's the Holy Ghost. Okay, they'll say it anyway. Okay, and they try to convince you otherwise when it's actually just nature. It's just nature. Okay. And so you end up being misled by them. So they know about that. Trust me, but I tell you, they go to school to teach you, to indoctrinate you. They know what they're doing. Okay. Oh, my pastor is on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But you're the one sitting in the church being taught to learn what your name is. Interesting. Anyway. So, so you end up failing yourself because you wasn't honest. You didn't go forward with your instincts, and you didn't go forward with having long vision. Okay, you walk with your girl every step of the way. You walk with the relationship. You'll say what's going on, what isn't going on. Not a form of control. You keep tabs on yourself like you do with your car. You write a maintenance list. So if things aren't right, you talk about it. And if it gets out of control, it will not be a surprise. See, let me tell you what I do. Okay, I'm not in a relationship, but if I was, I would. Okay, and I'm gonna get back to that story of the interfacing with that girl. Okay, you'll see why I decided what I decided, right? I will tell her, okay, this is how the relationship is. I know we're going to have a series of adjustments as we are going, but I will walk with you with it. So when something is wrong in the relationship, I am always going to talk about it. I'm going to pinpoint it, not pick on everything. I don't critique or anything like that, nor become a nerd. When it is a problem, I'll say, baby, this ain't right. Or, we shouldn't do that. That's not a good idea because it's going to be an issue for us. So forth and so on. Just like that, right? Should she consciously ignore the warnings and the caution signs that I am aware enough to bring to her attention and communicate with her, I will immediately let her know in the best of ways that she is purposely trying to destroy the relationship because she's not listening to the problems. And then that will let me know that she do not care about the relationship, nor the meaning of it. Therefore, should things go bad, that is exactly what's going to be on table. So, well, it happened this way because you didn't listen. So game over. Okay, no, I didn't break my promise. I knew exactly what I wanted, and I tried to tell you what I wanted out of the relationship, but you didn't want to listen because you wanted to do what you wanted to do. So goodbye. Get out. Get out. You proved to me that you wasn't going to be consistent, and you fouled our relationship. Go foul yourself somewhere. Okay? Simple as that. Some of you men don't do that, and women. Some of y'all don't. Y'all just let it go downhill. This big this little bitty snowball, which is the issue. Oh, I can look over it, and it keeps going downhill. Now it looks like a huge crater or something, a huge boulder, white boulder. I don't care. Well, now there's no, what are we going to do? Marriage counseling. We need to talk to somebody. Let me talk to my mom about my boyfriend. He's just acting crazy. No, but you let him get that far. Let me talk to mom about this girl, man. I just can't get rid of her, man. She keep doing this. She keep going out of town. She don't want to listen to me anymore. She's dressing any way she wants to, but you let her do it, though. You let her do it. And now the snowball is all the way down the bottom of the hill where it evens out. Whenever it evens out, that means it is done for, because there's no going back to where it was. It's finished. Too bad, because you didn't sit down and think about making the best out of your relationship, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and making a checklist and say, okay, we need to keep this in order for ourselves. And you know what I'm going to say, for our children, for them, not just for us. Stop being stingy. It's not about us. It's about the little ones, the little people running around this house. But y'all don't care. Oh, well, I'm just going to let it be. She's just crazy, I can't talk to her because, she want to do her own thing. She's just hard-headed and, what can I say? I'm just going to let her be. I'm going to go in the garage and drink me a beer and call it a day. And then now you got divorce letters showing up, or her attorney talking about, it's a divorce day. Yeah, the partition now. Now you're summoned to the court because she wants a divorce from you. And it take half, if not all, of your investment because you was looking the other direction instead of you correcting the snowball, stopping it before it hit the bottom floor. That's unique and amazing at the same time. So here's the thing. Now that was for some of you who are listening. I went off track on purpose because that message is for one of you. Sometimes I go by instincts and I go by the energy. So that helps someone. So this girl, since I've paved the way for you, that's what she was interested in, just donkey dunking. Like, this is what we do. Even though I could have said, no, absolutely not. Morpheus don't play like that because for one, I practice for what I preach. For two, I'm not going to be expecting virtue from a woman if I'm not a virtuous man. Do you understand? I'm not going to be sitting here donkey dunking all over the place and being a Mr. Playboy if I'm expecting her to be a virtuous woman. It don't work like that. It works both ways. How am I going to sit here okay, I'm just going to get anything that this girl's going to have to offer. If that's all they're going to offer, I'm just going to take it. And then here I am trying to preach and teach you and you around America to be better parents and be better virtuous women. It don't work like that. This donkey don't hee-haw over here like that. No, I have standards and I understand one thing that's very vital, and that is the soul. Whenever you donkey dunk, anytime you do, and you have no interest in any future endeavor or plans, you degrade your soul. You degrade yourself. You go downhill. That's right. Whether you man or woman, you shaft away at yourself. Now, I know that I've said, and I stand by it, that's all that's available because that is all that's available. If you can't get into a steady relationship, well, too bad. You just can't. Maybe all the women around you, that's all that they're for. Okay? If that's the case, that's understandable. But when you are in a position where you are expecting something better out of life and you are looking for women who are going to have the highest potential, she's going to be the 10 star out of 10 star, or when some of you say the one, she can't be the one because you ain't the one. You ain't got nothing to offer yourself. Okay, it works both ways. And oftentimes that is what's destroying a lot of these women and a lot of the ideology and focus points here in America, because all of you want to wham without any consequences or dedication or accountability for your actions, and don't understand that we are all in this together and we are all being destroyed in it together as well. Because that same girl is going to try to recreate herself and correct her actions in the future. And it's going to be irreparable because of the 15, the 16, the 20 other dudes that's like, okay, I'll take it. I'll be the donkey. And there will go another worthless and another worthless down the drain. Flush it. Be done with it. You want to know what happens to your soul whenever you, and I told you about this in one of my audios, and I'm going to say it again. Let me put it like this. Your soul is a light bulb. Let's put it like that. Your inner light, what makes you breathe, what's making your body function. that disappears when the body falls to the ground. Boom. Okay. That thing is gone. That thing goes, and I ain't gonna tell you where it goes. That's in another audio. Okay. Morpheus ain't gonna go there with you right now. Okay. Later on. Okay. That part of you is the most important part of you, because what you do in your body is what you are accountable for. And the energies that you allow to come into your life is vital, where it will affect your soul, whether it's going to be a part of your soul to bring it up or to bring it down. I'm not talking about hell and heaven. Cut that out. This isn't the top audio. Morpheus don't talk about that. Keep your own interpretation of what that is. When I mean up and down, meaning it upgrades you. It makes you better, or whatever you bring to your life is going to degrade your soul. That's why you feel so unmotivated. That's why you feel so sappy. That's why you feel so much of a simp and weak as a man, or even as a woman. Okay. This is why when you get into steady marriages and it's not functioning right, and you let the snowball go all the way down the hill, you're not trying to keep yourself together. You're gaining weight. Don't want to go to the gym anymore. Not trying to go out like you used to. Don't hold hands and go down the street. Ain't going to go to the park and play with the kids and walk the dog. Blah, 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 blah. You want to know what happens? This is what happens. Like that, don't you? Because you didn't do anything about it. Okay? Then all of a sudden, now all of a sudden you walking around with your head down. I'm so unmotivated. Oh, I got to go home and get my kids ready for bed. Then I'm going to get up in the morning and do it all over again. When you got all the power in your hands to change the dynamic of your relationship today. Because it don't matter how bad it is, it can get worse. it can get worse. Okay, it definitely can get worse. And then y'all like to sleep on it. And then you wonder why we got all these medications and pills and doctors trying to talk to us and throw everything at you, because you're not providing anything naturally for yourself. Okay, or because you want to run around because you're just Mandingo. I'm gonna be the donkey. That's all I can do. And then now you talking about, where's the good women at? Funny. Where's the good men at? Oh, Morpheus went there. Amazing, right? So the mirror, listen carefully, men and women, was on myself. The mirror was on myself. So I said, absolutely not. No, I'm not interested. No, because I'm not going to be a part. And here's the hooker. Okay. No, I didn't call her a hooker. Okay. No, I'm saying here is the hooker, the hook of this conversation. Okay. I understand as well about how the game is rigged, because 9 times out of 10, okay, she has more experience in that particular arena than myself. 9 times out of 10, she can walk out the door and 5 men will follow on her like she's like flies. Okay. Magnetism. Okay. It may take me a week or longer than that. Okay. So she already, and this is a terrible thing to say, but it's a fact. Okay. She have had a circulating door. Okay. That I am not going to put my soul into. And that's what you men need to understand. Don't you understand? Kings have died in that cave. Kings, leaders have died in that cave. Rich men, Hollywood men, popular men around the country, popular rappers, singers, actors, artists have died in that cave because they're like, oh, it says free in the door. So she opens up the cave and I'm going to be the donkey. And as soon as you get in there, there's the hunter. Pow! And you gone. And then they wiping dirt on you. Well, there's another one. Yeah, he thought it was free. What an idiot. Yeah. Of course, Billy, you're right about that. Oh, my God. Dang, how many people are going to die in here? I don't know. This is going to be like that for the rest of their life. Today, it's all these blue-pilled ignorance. It's just ridiculous. Amazing. Amazing. You got to learn how to listen, men. Value you enough to say, no, I don't want it. Too many. Listen, you are not going to add me to your list. That's what you need to start saying. I'm not going to be a part, okay, of those who you have wrapped around your belt. Okay, you men got to love yourself enough to say, yeah, she's cute. Yeah, she got that. But no, I don't want it. I don't need it. No, I'll find something. Listen, I will pull out a magazine from under the bed first. Okay. With okay. Don't make me go there. Okay. I will find the lotion somewhere if I have to before I allow my soul to die. Okay. By being a part of the filthy circulation that is common here in this lifetime, in this generation of I can just donkey dump because it's free. It's not free. Because it is the things that you don't see that's actually hurting you. You need to understand. So therefore, even if that's the last unique weapon that she has against you, that's going to be the one that's going to put you under. That's the one that you're falling for. The thing that says free, that's the one you need to watch out for, because it ain't really free. How many times do you find a lot of things that are free without a catch-22 behind it or a string connected to it? Right? This is it's a free promotion. Oh, free samples. It's free. Yeah, it's not really free. They're promoting themselves because they want you to buy their product. Just be nice enough and buy their product. Okay. So, okay, thank you for that nice piece of meat. Ooh, that tastes good. So because you let me sample it, let me buy your product and be honest. Okay, I will support your patronism. I will do what I can for you because I know that you're trying to give me something because you want my business. You want my support, and I'm going to be honest and be there with you. Thank you for your services. I will give you the services. Okay, be noble about the situation, but we want to walk around. Whoa, what's free? What's free, man? What? Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Do she work out? God. Whew, I need something like that. And then as soon as she says yes, okay, come on. I'm ready. Sure. Okay. Are you protected? You got some protection? You got some, honey? You got some protection? Come on. I got like 2 minutes. Okay, hurry up. Okay. Minute. Oh, hurry up. Shh, be quiet. Wait a minute. Shh. Hurry up. My boyfriend's going to be here in like 30 minutes. You know, you do it in 10 minutes. Come on, hurry up. And you getting all ready and everything. Okay. Wait a minute. Really? And then as soon as you walk out the house, you may have a glowing feeling for 5-10 minutes or so. You're in the car saying, man, I can't believe I did that. But guess what's happening to your soul? Disappearing. Because the one, listen carefully. Here's another key. The one is the one, okay, who will need all that energy and attention that you've been giving away, who will connect with you, okay, and need your essential energy that you were supposed to hold or keep or have when you met her. Now, don't say, well, she's coming too late or he's coming too late. Where is he at? Where the hell is he at? Oh, I forgot to tell you. Look in the mirror. That's where they are. Ooh, Morpheus. Yeah, look in the mirror. That's her. That's him. That's them. That's them right there. Bingo. That's right. Boomerang. So the more you keep your listen, if we are in this together, like I just said, and all of you are on the right track doing what you need to do, holding your card to your chest, and not trying to, I'm just going to donkey dunk because that's all they have available. Let me do it. Right? But you think about with your big head and you are focusing on long-term connection. Okay? The universe will find a way. Do you understand? It's that same old Jurassic Park theory with the guy that was in the SUV. Okay? With the black jacket on. He put a drop of water on his finger. He said, you know what? This is what happens with chaos, or basically with real life, or basically with everything that's right and outside of the system of the Matrix. The Matrix want to control everything. Another key, anything that's under control is a system. You should write that down. Now, when he dropped the water on his fingers, all right, he said, you don't know which way the drop is going to go. He was talking to the lady. And he was right. You don't know if it's going to go to the left. You don't know if it's going to the right. Okay, of course, you're a man around you want to control that. You're scientists who want to control you at the same time. They try to say, well, we can figure it out where the rain drop's going to go, and we're going to control it because that's how we're going to do humanity, with pills and science and so forth that y'all like to play with in your smartphone. Geniuses. Anyway, so what will happen is, okay, let me get back to the subject here. What will happen is life will find a way, whereas you will put yourself in a position to find the unicorn, to find the right person, or the 1% out of 100, even if it may take you your lifetime. But if everybody's doing the same thing like you are, I don't care, it don't matter, we can't find quality out here, they're giving it up, so I'm going to take it type of thing. Okay, then you're not making anything better. And the more you do, the further you are from what some of you may say, your angel, my angel, if they ever exist, my angel. Really? No, you're further away from yourself because you lose out on your own gifts that the universe have to give after you because you're not practicing what you preach. So I decided not to say, no, I'm good. Thank you. We can be friends. We can talk every now and then. We can hook up for whatever. Maybe one night when I just want to go shoot some pool, something like that. Maybe I'll call you up. But I'm not going to be a part of your ghost party. I'm not going to die in your cave like every other man that you have conquered. You're not going to conquer me. Okay, listen. Here we go. You are not going to conquer my soul with your uselessness, because your soul cannot get any use out of something that has no connection, or no energy, no prospects, and have a potential to die on you in the future, meaning to lose its juice. Because she gave it all away. And you want to, we're going to make it serious. Just like the car, here we go. You're trying to start it up. Oh man, it's almost there. Right? All that donkey dunking. On the walls, neighbors can hear. Okay? Trying to start. Trying. Right? As soon as it fire up, boom, like, oh my God. That's when you're like, okay, let's get serious. I'm tired of this. I'm getting older, and what some of you say, wait till you get older. Sad. Anyway, by then you useless. Anyway, so as soon as it's fired up now. I can be in a relationship now. Guess what happens? Come on, mechanics. The engine will die. Too bad. It will stop on you. No more. Because all that fuel, all the juice that it took to try to get it started, firing up the spark plugs, okay, the distributor and all that type of stuff, just fire. You've been doing that for a long time. Guess what happens to the car? No more. Fuel tank's empty because you've been doing that your whole life. Donkey dunking, playing games. I ain't serious yet. I just want to chase my career. My job is the most thing important. I just care about my kids right now, and I don't care about a relationship until I get good and ready, which will be when you're 50 and men aren't looking at you like they used to. Okay, maybe grandpa, but not real alpha men like myself. No, there's women that are 2 ages younger than you. Okay. Well, you can say 40 years younger. I'm joking. Half your age, okay? So that wouldn't be so what happens is you end up dying off. So therefore your relationship fails. It fails. Okay, it doesn't operate right, and she doesn't last long. Then you end up in a 3-year, 4-year relationship or marriage, and then she flips on you. Then she goes find somebody else to do the same thing. Tear his car up. Okay, and dysfunction continues around your country, and you would never see it coming. And then now all those men and women talking about, where's all the good people? Why ain't relationships working anymore? Because when the lights go out, okay, y'all ain't thinking straight. So I'd rather not be a part of the circus clown, okay, and go the opposite direction. Even if it's there. No, because it don't matter. Because what am I missing out on? Okay, I'm missing out on losing my way in the darkness of a cave that all men have died in, or most men, or 1,000 men, according to some women. Okay, When if you're looking for the golden chalice, be the golden chalice. If you're looking for a miracle, be the miracle. If you're looking for the good man and woman, be the good man or woman. And eventually, perhaps, maybe you might find them. Or shall I say, the universe may just find you. And therefore, when your soul is intact, not only is it more valuable when it comes to if you're going to prepare yourself with the right and decent person, you'll make yourself valuable to your understanding and connection to your perception of God. Okay, you will make yourself available to reach higher consciousness. Okay, higher focus points. That is this lesson for today. Leon C., aka Morpheus, and you have been delivered a killer red pill once again.